The men's basketball team has improved to 2-0 for the first time since the 2020-2021 season, the year they won a game in March Madness, and they did it against a March Madness team from a year ago. The Omaha Mavericks came into Moody, a good team, rebounding from last year, still returning 6 of their key 9 from last season, and it came down to the wire. Braden Hubbard made a couple of clutch free throws down the stretch. The team executed. Brett Tanner was very happy and was even happier with not the team, but the fans here at Moody Coliseum.
That's 2 games in a row, right? That the students have been fantastic. Super proud of those kids. We've challenged some of those guys that were here last year to come back and do it again, and I thought they showed up tonight and they were great. We don't win that game, right, without the students that were there and without the community members that came to the game. We had some people showing up at the game an hour and a half before tip tonight. Like, that's pretty cool, right? That when people start doing that. And so there's some excitement, around the program. And I think the students, right, are the ones that are really helping create that.
Along with the huge crowd in Moody Coliseum, Braden Hubbard had a career high, and Yanio Rivera returned from a Monday absence. He was key off the bench as well, gave the team some composure, which Brett Tanner was very happy with. The men's team will play again on Tuesday. It's a doubleheader with the women. The men will take on Southwestern Adventist. I'm Roman Raffaeli with The Optimist. It was a busy Monday night in Moody Coliseum as both the men's and women's teams kicked off their basketball seasons. The women played Howard Payne University and got a massive win, scoring 103 points. Peyton Holt led the way while the entire team contributed. Saw a lot from the freshman coach, Julie Goodnight, and was very pleased.
I think our full court defense really generated a lot of offense for us in the first half, and then the second half we really wanted to focus on, changing half court defenses a little bit, but overall just, pleased with the effort. I thought everybody played super hard. They competed. Certainly, have a lot of things that we need to get better at and improve on, but just playing good team basketball and competing well together. I was pleased with that.
Men's basketball also started their season. A battle with McMurray. The Warhawks from just across the way here in Abilene came into Moody Coliseum, and they gave them a tough run. It was a competitive game until late in the game. Both teams were able to really get the offense going, but the Wildcats put themselves a step forward. Joseph Scott, an amazing 16 and 17 in his debut in the purple and white. He was fantastic, and Brett Tanner was very happy with what he saw all around from his team.
They got after us. They were scrappy, and they made it tough on us, and that's what we want. We don't want somebody just to, we can just roll over. And so super proud of our guys. I challenged them at halftime to pick up the intensity and to be better defensively, and I thought we did that.
The women's team will play Friday against Incarnate Word, while the men take on Omaha, a March Madness team from last year, on Thursday. I'm Roman Raffaeli with The Optimist. The Wildcats got their first UAC victory of the year, and it was a big one for Keith Patterson and his squad. A 45-31 final score over Austin Peay came with a new career high in passing yards for Stone Earl. That was 339 yards, topping his previous record set last week, and a 3 turnover showing from the defense, something they look to do every single week, according to Coach Patterson. Here, head coach Keith Patterson's thoughts after the victory.
You're talking about a team that we're continuing to learn, we're continuing to get better every single week that we've gone out and played. Don't care what the record says. When you look at our season from game 1 to game 4, we've gotten better every week.
The offense turned those 3 turnovers into 14 points on their way to a season high in scoring. The Cats are back on the road next week for their final non-UAC contest of the season. That's a 6 p.m. kickoff at Incarnate Word. I'm Roman Raffaeli with The Optimist.